Hello and hi there, people of the internet. Welcome back to the Cosmic Camel stream. Thirsty Suitors again, maybe for the last time. Who knows? Maybe we're gonna finally see it through. Chapter 7 was very underwhelming. Like almost nothing happened. I mean, if I had not completed the end delay side quest, which was boring in its own right, I would have basically done nothing but having, you know, dialogue with the skate punks who would have told me, okay, Sound is gone and we have overthrown him and you don't get to fight him. And that's it, and that's the end. So, yeah. Well, at least, the chapter ended on a cliffhanger because we know that chapter 8, which will begin in a few seconds, is based around Tyler, and there is also this warning from Dad at the end of the day, just before we went to bed, that something special, something big is happening, and he's expecting Jala to be upset about it, so she should prepare psychologically for something she's not really sure what it is. So, enough talk, I want to know and I want to finish this game, so let's dive in. Chapter 8, Graveyard of Your Past Mistakes. That's ominous. So the skate punks dethroned Soundy. Yes, Jala managed not to disappoint Tyler again. And yeah, during the debrief of the exes, we learned that Tyler is still in love with Jala and she hates herself for it, but it looks like she just can't let go. So we're gonna find out about this during this chapter, I suppose. Meanwhile, Dad is dropping cryptic hints. Yes, about what? What's gonna happen? Is it Aroni's wedding? Is it happening today? Be warned, emotional traps ahead. Oh, maybe the grandma is coming and maybe she's like selected a suitor already. I do hope it's not going to be a forced marriage trope. And look at this scream. This is all like zombie gothic horror imagery with Tyler's face being hidden behind a tombstone with a candle on it, and we have like this animated green zombie hand in the foreground. Okay, this is grim. So I mean, this game hasn't been grim at all. It's been goofy and wacky and sometimes sad and intense emotionally, but it was never, you know, dark really. So let's see. Okay, into the pit we go. What's this gonna be about? And can I cook the last recipes? No, it's not interactive anymore. Come on, don't do this to me. No. At the end of the day, at the end of chapter 7, he told me that new recipes had been unlocked, so of course I'm gonna get to cook them. Let's talk to the parents. So what is this about?
You're finally awake. I've already had 3 cups of tea, a walk, a long chat with the neighbor, and solved the cryptic crossword in the paper.
Congratulations.
It should be illegal to be so cheerfully productive in the morning.
Fresh air and good digestion are necessary to any enterprise, even a criminal one.
Criminal one? What do you mean?
I always suspected she was a mob boss.
Well, she obviously is.
Well, if the very concept of morning is too much for you, I don't know how you're going to face the rest of this conversation.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Wait, Dad was both cryptic and ominous last night. All signs point to imminent
disaster, yes.
Maybe you should drink some more tea, Jala.
We're all gonna die. Now, just tell me.
Get it over with. I can't stand the suspense.
You warned her, didn't you?
Not a word, Minnie, I swear.
Don't swear. Don't lie to Mom, Dad. That's not a good look on you.
We agreed.
Children, can we focus up here, please?
My mother is coming to Timber Hill.
Of course. Of course it was the grandma. We're doomed.
We should move, change our identities, take up new lives as bean farmers in North Dakota.
Yep. Sounds like the sensible solution.
thinking. Potty considers anything larger than a public park dangerously rural.
Perfect. Okay, it's easy to hide from her.
Thank you, Jala, for your supportive attitude. I knew I could rely on you.
Of course you can.
She
I just provided you the perfect solution.
With worse weather.
Which rules out pretty much the entire northern hemisphere, much less the Pacific Northwest. We thought we were safe.
Well, your Patti might not be the most traditional Indian grandmother.
But she's still an Indian grandmother.
Did you really think she'd miss her eldest grandchild's wedding?
Of course. I mean, she was always going to be there. This is not a surprise to me.
Yeah. Maybe we should have seen this coming.
Yep.
Speaking of which, Aruni's still avoiding you, isn't she?
I've looked for her everywhere, but she's sneaky.
You said I should give them their own space and that they'd figure things out in their own time.
Well, I still think it has its merits.
My mother's flight lands tomorrow, Arvind. Tomorrow!
Had its merits, I should say. I fully agree. Circumstances have somewhat overtaken us.
I'm putting an end to this nonsense. Jala, it's time to make Kiribath.
It's time to cook. So this is how I'm going to make up with Aruni? Just cooking? Okay, I can do that. Velvety rice and coconut dish. I think I'm too loud. Yep. Velvety rice and coconut dish steeped in Sri Lankan tradition, a symbol of femininity, prosperity, and new beginnings. Oh, so many new recipes. Okay, this game is far from over. No, how many new recipes? Okay, just Kiribath. I got ahead of myself. Okay, just Kiribath, and Utpam is still sneering at me because I didn't get 3 stars, so it's next.
Do not be fooled into thinking Kiribath is a simple breakfast dish made of rice and coconut milk. Kiribath is an institution, a way of life, a trial of Sri Lankan culinary skill, and let's be real, femininity.
Okay,
For our mother, an
that's a
Indian
lot.
Camel woman married to a Sri Lankan Sinhalese man, Kiribath doesn't symbolize prosperity or mark celebratory occasions. Oh no. Each perfectly made dish is evidence that she cares, that she belongs, that she is worthy.
Yeah, turn down the pressure.
Can we take the drama down like 8 to 10 notches? This hasn't been her.
Hey, don't blame me when Ma takes you down with a spiked chariot.
Are you daydreaming, Jala? What could possibly be more important than fixing your relationship with your sister?
Well, peace.
I don't know, Ma. The global system of capitalist extraction that is destroying the planet. Puppies? Tony Braxton's new single.
I'm only going to let that go because Breathe Again is my song. Why do you look so nervous, Jala? I'm planning to eat the Kiribath, not you. Start by washing your hand.
17 steps. Oh, I can power up. Oh, I'm doing this. So first, let's start with a compliment.
I'll never be half as good as you, Ma.
At this rate, sadly true.
It's okay, I didn't lose anything. I just lost my heat.
Very good. We will make Kiribath. You will take the Kiribath to Aruni and you will patch up today.
Kiribath isn't even her favorite, though.
It's not about the Kiribath. It's about the carefully balanced application of
Threat and emotional manipulation. Yeah, you're a mom, alright.
Wow, Mom. That actually explains so much about our childhoods.
Now wash the rice till the water runs clear.
So my strategy here is to get 4 heats and power up.
Very good. What else do you expect, Jala? A parade party can smell domestic discord, so I don't care if you two have to pretend everything's fine. Just put on a good show. That's all I ask.
No, she's stressed enough. Let's keep the peace.
Don't worry, Ma. We won't let you down. Message received.
That's all you're gonna say? Did you leave your spine in Jennifer's apartment?
What do you want me to do? Confront her with all the trauma she spent 40 years repressing?
Yes, this is not a good time to question her relationship with her own mom. She's got too much going on.
The other option is tiptoeing around her forever. I don't know.
Not
Yes?
forever, just for the wedding.
To Jala, hello? Shred the coconut, please. Today, if possible.
Have I done this before?
Even Party would approve. What am I saying? Maybe I should lie down. Blend the coconut with water. Not too fine, not too coarse.
I'll try.
Don't try. Set your mind to do it properly.
You can never win with mom.
Dance, little Jala, dance.
Your dad would say you did well, but I'm not your dad. After fixing your mess with Aruni, I still have to clean the house, do the laundry, and cook Pati's favorites for tomorrow.
Sounds like.
No, we are not saying that. You need to stand up for yourself.
Were you saying something, Jala?
Yeah.
All right
She's
then.
not letting me
Now hand
be
mix the coconut
nice.
milk
My
into
inner
a
voice
silky
is
smooth.
stopping me from being empathetic.
Good. But don't get overconfident. Now go wash your hands.
What are we, a kid? We don't need to be told that.
You've never stopped me from saying something before.
Then tell her what you really think, so I won't have to.
That's cool. The inner conflict.
Very good. Now thin down the coconut milk with water and mix it with the rice.
Oh, come on, really?
Nothing to say, Jala? That's a change.
Did you feel that?
Feel what?
It felt like someone else was guiding my hands.
So I just got the multiplier. Okay.
Well done, Jala. Touchdown. That's what they say in basketball, no? You're being suspicious.
Okay, this is hard because I'm halfway through and I didn't even reach 2 stars.
It's starting to make me nervous. Okay, then. Now it's time to add the sea salt.
I can never top your skills in the kitchen.
Come on. No, 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 fuck
That's
it!
no reason to...
I'm gonna fail this.
That's good. Now it's time to light the stove.
Say something, Jala. Tell the truth. Isn't it time?
I really am an incredible Jala.
Just open.
Oh, damn, the pan's hot. Pour the mixture in, quick.
Okay, one last try and
How do you stay so calm, Ma?
yes!
Years of experience as a public school
Well.
teacher.
It's better than nothing.
I knew you had my cooking genes.
Just open your mouth, Jala. The truth will fall right out. All you need to do is let it. Don't you trust me?
I don't trust myself right now.
Isn't that the same thing?
Jala? Seriously, Jala? Cover the rice and let it cook in the coconut milk. Are you really giving me the silent treatment? Today, of all days.
I say something wrong every time I open my mouth, so.
That's more like it.
Stir the rice before it goes lumpy, or we'll have to start all over again. I've already given you too many compliments today. This time try to stir the rice as though you're not expressing your buried resentment towards me.
Take the
How
bait.
about you stop taking out your anxiety about Bhatti coming tomorrow on me?
I'm just trying to help you.
You're not good enough for her, so today nothing I do is good enough for you.
Keep going, Jala. You're on a roll.
Well, guess what, Ma? Maybe I'm not perfect. Maybe you aren't perfect either.
Sing it, sister.
And now a
Are
compliment.
you doing something new with your hair? It looks so shiny.
Come on, I can get Unlucky that much. No, it's
Coconut
always
milk
the
twice a
same.
week. You should try it.
I just spent 1 heat to gain 1 heat.
That lipstick shade on you.
Shit, give me something. Yes, 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 that's
Oh,
good.
This?
3
Your
turns.
dad bought it for me. He has a better eye than I do. You won't completely embarrass me in front of Patti. I see. You're worried about Aruni. That's what this drama is all
I'm not
about.
really worried about Rooney.
Wow, did she even hear you?
No.
Are you going to let her get away with minimizing our feelings?
You don't think she'll forgive you. You're scared to face her.
Yeah, you're talking about yourself.
Are we talking about me and Aruni or you and Patti?
You have no idea how complicated my relationship with Patti is, how hard it is for me, so don't presume.
Well, just tell me.
No, don't say anything. The rice needs to cool off, and so do we. All I'm asking for is a little empathy, Jala.
No. You just want me not to show you up in front of Patti.
Why can't you just be on my side for once?
Why can't you be on mine?
I'm always on your side, Jala. You're the only one who doesn't see that. Oh, kitty baths should be made with love, not anger. So let's set this argument and the rice aside, all right?
Are you really going to let her end the conversation like that? What gives her the right?
Maybe now's not the best time to burn everything down.
Sometimes, just once, you can try, yes, to use sympathy.
Coward.
Let's start on the sambal while the rice sets. The richness of the milk rice contrasts with the sambal's heat. See, Jala? Everything has to be a balance.
What happened to setting aside the
Yes,
argument?
you have to help me here. Work with me, ma'am.
What? I was talking about the kiribat.
Is she kidding us?
At least admit it. I'm not stupid.
Did I say you were stupid, Jala? Please stop overreacting to the smallest comment.
This is a good argument. The way it's written, it feels very real to me.
I think you should focus on what you're going to say to Aruni instead of interfering with me and my mother.
Yeah, you could talk to me.
We've never actually talked about her. You just go into this frenzy whenever she visits.
Not everything is easy to talk about, Jala.
So let me get this straight. She's allowed to meddle in your life, but you can't even ask questions?
Now chop up the onions. Roughly will do. They don't have to be perfect. We'll grind them up later.
Ha!
I handed you that one.
Yeah, that's good.
Unusually focused today.
You're doing so well, Jala. Why are you stopping now? Just because she made a joke?
It feels like you're trying to get me worked up.
Stop swallowing it all down. You know exactly what you want to say to her. What you've always wanted to say.
I can't.
You can. Just spit it out.
Sometimes you are just like your mother.
Yes. Didn't that feel good?
I'm not sure.
I feel kind of lightheaded. That's good, right?
That's relief. That's release. That's catharsis, baby.
Yeah, and maybe that's the calm before the storm.
Say something, Ma.
Add the red chili flakes. More than you think you'll need. Sambal needs to be fiery.
Oh, the silence. The silence is fantastic.
You're learning. You know, Jala, sometimes I hate how much I see myself in you. I moved continents to get away from my mother. Compared to that, you didn't go that far.
Does she resent you?
You moved here when we were just kids. Is she really still angry with you?
I broke her heart. I did it knowingly. And I don't regret it. Is it really fair to ask her to get over that?
Ma,
Ah, look at that. Time to crush everything up with the mortar and pestle. Go on now. Good work. You came back home. That's the important thing. And the last thing I want to do is drive you away again.
I don't want that either. We'll work on it. Okay, Emma?
Yeah, and I'm getting 3 stars.
Suck up. Just a few kind words and you roll over for her?
It's fine because I like the shift, because so far the inner voice, the narrator, was like the voice of reason and always trying to get Jala to face what she was repressing and deflecting. And now she's just acting childishly, and Jala is the mature one, and that's good. I think that's what growing up is, I suppose.
I don't want you to feel like you have to run away from me, Jala.
Can't you see she's manipulating you?
Look at that. We're nearly done with this Kiribat. And not too soon.
Do you really think you fixed anything today? No way, you just papered over the cracks.
Second to last step, add the cured tuna. You've mastered that technique.
Ah, so close.
I know I said you have to fix things with Aruni, but it's all right if you can't.
Yes,
Just
thank you.
Deal with whatever Party has to say about it. I mean, who cares what my mother thinks, right? Look, don't answer that. Final step, cut up the Kiribat into nice even pieces. That was exactly right. The moment of truth. Time.
Yep, I fucked up.
So, does it taste good enough to inspire a miraculous sibling reconciliation?
It is recognizably Kiribat.
That's good, isn't it?
It's not bad. Perhaps the nostalgia value will carry the day with Aruni.
I'll take any slim hope of advantage I can get.
Okay.
I haven't had uttapams in forever.
Well, now start by washing.
I could never top your skills in the kitchen.
Yes.
That's suspiciously nice of you, Jala. Very good. Drain the rice and the dal. Start with grinding the dal into lots of... Oh.
Even if I know it's coming, the fast prompt, the fast A
Mix the
prompt is really
rice
hard to
batter
deal
and the
with.
dal. Better than last time we cooked together. Let's prepare the top. Chop up some onions, tomato.
No capsicum.
Yes, yes. Very good. What else do you mix all the chopped up ingredients? The days of me doing individual proportions of top.
Yes.
Well done, Jala. That's what they say in basketball, no? Light the... Even Party would have... What am I saying? Remember, add small... I remember your...
I was 6.
Are we here to make...
Uttapams.
Well, get... I I really am an incredible team. Pour a ladle full when the base of the... If it ends up...
Oh, that was bad.
Your dad would say you did well. But
Okay. 3 stars.
One uttapam coming in hot.
your ancestors won't have to hide.
So it's good.
Don't get overconfident. You've managed it this time, but can you turn it out perfectly every time?
Ha! So it's really good. I knew it.
Ah, fine.
Okay, and can I do... What's the name again? The kitty bath again.
Start by washing your...
Are you doing something new with your hair? It looks so shiny.
Good attempt at...
So powering up wasn't worth it. Because it gives me a 1.5 multiplier. But if I don't have any heat to do a super operation afterwards, then the multiplier is kind of lost. So...
I've already...
You look really well rested today, Amo.
Oh, it's...
So you're saying I...
Okay, I'm out of focus now.
Is
Come on,
that
give me
a new
something.
Cardigan?
No, okay. Restart.
Start by washing...
I didn't even know I could do that. If the first time I give up halfway.
Today, Amo.
Yes.
Your dad bought a white noise machine. Very good.
Okay, I'm trying something new.
Party would- What am I saying?
I'm gonna max out the heat, then power up, then do some super actions.
I've already given you...
Yeah! I was prepared.
Well done, Jala. That's what... That's... good? Very
Okay.
good.
Now I power up and I do super actions. Let's see how this works.
Did you hear that? It sounded like...
As long as they're giving you... I knew you had my cooking gene.
Ah, shit.
It was fine. How much validation do you need? You don't completely embarrass me in front of party. Very good. What else do you... Good. But don't get over.
6 steps remaining. What do I do?
I really am an incredible teacher. Now we let it cool down.
My mouth's watering already.
Don't be tempted to have a taste. You'll burn your mouth. My time hasn't been wasted.
I don't have time. Okay, I'm going to try one compliment.
I'll never be half as good as you, Ma.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. My fate is hanging in the balance. Yes, 7 approval. That's a lot.
Give it time. There's no substitute. You're learning.
Woo! I saw that coming.
Exactly.
Yes, yes, yes. Can do this.
Well done, Jala.
Oh shit. That's new.
Keep that focus. The moment of truth.
I did it! Woo! 2 points short of perfection. But she's gonna be happy. That's a compliment from you. Next time remember to keep your wrist loose when you stir. And I get a level up. And I get a success for having 3 stars for every recipe, and that was my goal. I wanted this achievement, and thing is, I was afraid that it would take a perfect score for every recipe, and maybe there's another achievement for that, but having 3 stars for every dish, yep, I can live with that. I'm over level as fuck now. Alright, I'm over leveled. I have way too many healing items. And I'm supposed to meet with Rooney. Okay. Uncle Hinty, today is a good day to finish up any unfinished business. Check up on your exes, do some skating, cook all the meals. Yep, okay, this is the end, my friend. I cannot call anyone. I'm gonna face a Rooney now. Okay, the big moment.
Congrats, Jala. You've reached a new low, getting Mom to emotionally blackmail me into meeting you with Kiribati.
Okay, that's a good start. She's stunning. I mean, the detail of having your hair the same color as your glasses, okay, that's style.
I actually expected better of you. Guess that's on me, huh?
Mom sprung this on me, same as you.
What a convenient story. Next you'll tell me we have to stick together in the face of parental pressure.
We kinda do.
Isn't it already obvious she doesn't want to be here? And why is this all your fault anyway? She's the older sister.
Can you just give me some space here? The commentary's not helping.
I'm just looking out for you. So what? You wanted to talk. So talk.
I know I've been a shit sister. I promise I'll do everything I can to make it up to you.
And what about her? I'm the one who's been looking out for you all this time.
This is it. If Jala gets better, if she sorts out her shit, then the narrator doesn't have a reason to exist anymore. She's like a counterbalance to our issues. She's like the inner guide Jala needs to navigate her repressed feelings and guilt and an ability to change. But what if she becomes able to change? Then she won't need that inner voice anymore. Not that kind of voice anyways. So I think the narrator here is just fighting for survival because she can feel like this spells her end. That's interesting. I like it.
And I should believe you. Why, exactly? Let's be really honest. You're not back in town to make up with me, or Mom and Dad, or anyone else. You came back because Jennifer threw you out, and you had nowhere else to go.
Okay, I'm doing everything I can to smooth things over here.
Yeah,
So fair.
That's true. I didn't have the guts to come back till everything blew up in my face.
Look at the dog in the background. It's awesome.
But I'm here now. That's something, right?
Begging for scraps. Pathetic. You know it's not gonna work, right?
Yeah, narrator is turning evil. That's a nice twist. I like it.
Damn, Jennifer, I could kill her. I really could. You have no idea how worried I was every time you didn't pick up the phone. I take it she encouraged you to cut off contact with us?
I'm taking full responsibility.
I didn't know how to explain myself to you. You all made it pretty clear that you blamed me. And Jennifer was so understanding. It was just easier to stop calling.
You were protecting yourself. It's understandable. Don't you dare let yourself off the hook that easy, Jala. No, you broke Mom and Dad's hearts. You were always their favorite.
Are you kidding? You're an engineer. You're getting married to a man. A brown man. You're the kind of daughter Asian moms invent to brag about. They'd hide me in a closet.
I can conclusively say there is no closet in the world that could contain you.
Oh, that's a good one.
You know, Auntie C actually cried. That old battle axe... Forget it. It's done now. I just want to know one thing. You and Tyler. Are you still in love with her?
Can I take a rain check on that question, please? Possibly forever.
For God's sake, Jala, you better figure it out before you go blundering back into her life. Either you really need to pee, or you have a question you're dying to ask. Which is it?
How have you been, really?
Tell me about you. Yes,
Any
let's
planes
reconnect.
fall out of
God
the
damn
sky
it.
recently?
Keep your voice down. Everyone knows I'm an engineer at Boeing, dummy.
Should be illegal to love your job this much.
I got a promotion last month. And it's also where I met Ahmed.
Wow. Was it a nerd meet cute? Did he desperately need to borrow a stapler? Did his engine break and you were the only one who could bring it whirring back to life?
Okay, that's good. That's like nice sisterly banter.
God is testing me right now. How do you still know nothing about what I actually do?
So, is Ahmed the man of your dirty dreams? Are you in love? Is he good in bed?
Yes, and you have no idea. You little freak. For some reason, he really wants to meet you and cares about your dumb opinion. He's actually nice and a good person whose soul hasn't been crushed by life. Try not to be a complete mega bitch when you meet him. Okay?
Promise.
How can she say that about us? You're barely a deca bitch. A kill a bitch, at worst.
When I left home, you were pretty adamant that you didn't want to get married. And now, this. Does that mean you've changed your mind about having kids too?
What if I have?
Nothing. It's all good. Takes the pressure off me.
Yes, my every major life decision is guided solely by its impact on you.
Arnie, be honest with me. I need to know. Are we good?
Good. Good? I hate you for not calling. I hate Jennifer for taking advantage of you. I hate Mom and Dad for not doing more. I hate myself for ever letting her near you.
Not your
That
fault.
is not on you.
Isn't it? Isn't it?
So where do we go from here?
We both made mistakes. We can keep going over them or just move forward. I'll forgive you if you forgive me.
Deal.
Maybe she forgives you now, but do you think she'll ever really look at you the same way?
Get lost. Your anxiety now. You've turned from like this guiding force into the voice of anxiety and self-doubt and paranoia, really.
Every time you make the tiniest mistake, hurt her feelings, say the wrong thing, it'll all come crumbling down.
This is so much. This hits so close to home. This is tough. It's violent and it's extremely realistic.
How long do you think you can keep up the perfect sister act, Jala? Do you even really want to? Deep down?
I guess whatever happens between us, I can't stop being an older sister. I spoke to Tyler for you last night. Set up a meet.
Can I turn on my fan without fucking up the sound because it's really hot. Nah, it's too loud. Oh, you're a matchmaker now, eh?
She'll be waiting for you outside the skate park. Don't thank me.
Again, because that's the only place. Oh, I can skate as a Roni, okay.
Stay celibate until my wedding.
You can't ask me that. Ta-da! How about you come by Body Shop, say hi to your favorite auntie. Don't tell the other aunties. You'd be my fave even if it wasn't related to you. Oh, it's not a secret that I'm the best. Yes, it's not. I won't rub any faces in it. Okay, see you soon, kiddo. Okay, let's go. Maybe the final boss is going to be the narrator, and that would be so good. I hope the game delivers. Ouch. Okay, I was having a good run there.
There's my champion, Jalu.
What's up, Auntie?
The skate kids are all talking about Soundy leaving the park. You did good. Your Alma and I are going up for drinks.
Somehow I
to
don't feel
celebrate.
like it's my success.
I knew you could do it.
Yeah, be humble. It's not me. I just beat the kids up until they overthrew him themselves.
Aw, I didn't play that big a part. He sent those kids to face me, and after that, I guess they saw he didn't have their best interests at heart. They're lucky to have someone like you, though.
And now you as well. I see the makings of a great auntie yet.
Maybe not that.
Something wrong with
Well,
being an auntie?
you're becoming an aunt in the near future. I really made that clear, so, you know, better shape up to it.
No, I would never say that.
To your face.
Well, hun, your next board fix-up is on me. Free of charge.
Isn't it always free?
Who says I haven't been keeping a ledger? Stay on Auntie's good side and you'll never find out.
We should take that seriously. Personally, I wouldn't want someone with arms like Heracles threatening my kneecaps.
Maybe I would, but in a totally different context. So how did it go? Update, please. I'm at the rock. Okay.
Anything I can do for
So I can, yeah, get some new... wheels. I barely see my board when I skate, so this is why I'm not investing in this. Can I
You're
talk to you
hovering
kids?
and tell me what you want already.
You girls did so good. I was worried, but you kicked that creep to the curb. Barefoot Park is yours.
Oh my god, calm down. You're gonna give yourself an aneurysm. Not that I care, but if you died, Irfan would be so bummed and insufferable about it.
I just wanted to say I'm very excited to see what you all end up doing with the park.
Ugh, don't get all very special episode on us. But you know, it is funny. I was thinking of leaving.
This is
town,
like Gen
but
Z
now
in a nutshell.
The idea of building something together is kind of cool.
Like they were born bored.
We have big plans, huge plans. The skate park will become the 8th wonder of the world.
That's cool.
The skate colossus of rails, or like Mount Shredder-Manjaro.
Yeah, you can definitely achieve
That
that.
sounds difficult, but not impossible. It'll be a lot of work, but maybe I can help?
Are you implying we can't lead ourselves? That we need an elder in charge?
Wow, already trying to be the next Soundy? Wow.
Wow.
I
With the
mean,
Valley
it's
Girl
just way
accent.
too much
You know,
work
the
for the
fry.
5 of you.
Wow.
Ye of little faith. Don't worry, Jala. We'll be benevolent and let you do your feeble kickflips in our blessed arena.
You're always are on life support, bro. Get good.
Yep, great chat as always.
I mean, I'm actually a very good skater in this game. So I won't let this hurt my feelings. Very little hurt. So this it then. Do I fight Tyler? Do I fight the narrator? Okay. Oh, she's there now.
Everyone, don't freak out, but I have someone to introduce. The person who actually gave me the idea for this little scheme.
Oh, interesting.
Aruni? I should have known. Wait! I thought this was all my idea!
I'm gonna love Sergio.
Oh, sweetie. Yes, that's obviously what they wanted you to think.
But why?
I didn't want all of you causing drama at my wedding.
Okay, no. I refuse to pretend that secretly masterminding your sister's exes into messy confrontations with her is the low drama option.
Yeah, what was the high drama
I
option?
needed to keep her occupied. I wasn't ready to talk it out with her.
So you used us as distractions?
It worked.
Fine, I also wanted to torture her a bit.
Yep.
Maybe a lot.
To know Jala is to want to torture her.
Please don't make that sound like such a sex thing.
Sorry.
Fun as it has been to watch this drama play out, it's time to face what I've been avoiding.
Your mom called you, huh?
Threatened me, more like. What about you, Tyler? Isn't it time you two actually talked?
No, no way. Absolutely not.
I am asking
No,
you as
no,
your
I'm not
friend.
facing adulthood.
I mean,
I am
like you
not
more
doing
than
the
my
thing.
sister right now.
You can all do the thing without
it for
me.
me.
I'm avoiding the thing.
Oh, your entire bloodline is
Yeah, see,
cursed.
I was talking about it, but Aruni just totally emotionally blackmailed Tyler.
I'm taking that as a yes.
One of us.
One of us!
One of us?
Oh, shut up before I change my mind.
So what now? Is it just gonna be dialogue until the end?
Are you sure you want to do this? Tyler's not going to be easy to deal with.
I'm ready.
Never gonna get any easier.
This is Tyler. She's the first friend Jala made after our parents moved us to America. Her best friend. For a while, her only friend.
Oh, that's
Maybe that's the reason
breaking the fourth wall,
Tyler's
eh?
been a little possessive.
Excuse me?
Territorial. Oh,
Oh no, yeah. I forgot Tyler can hear the narrator.
they fell in love when they were 14. They've been the on-again, off-again, grand queer romance of Timber Hill since then. The real mystery is why Tyler put up with the parade of hopeless losers, manipulators, and creeps Jala dated during their breakups. Low self-esteem, maybe?
Is that what you think of me? And hello to you too, by the way.
Hi.
Thanks for agreeing to see me.
Don't thank me. It's been less than 10 seconds, and I'm already suffused with regret. You want to dig up the past, Jala? Fine. I guess some things just won't stay buried.
Do we fight now? Yes. Oh, oh my god, you look awesome. Oh my god. Oh yes. Give me that dark Gulf Angel green goblin vibes. Jala's best friend, her ex, the ex, their romance may be dead, but it's never too late to dig up the corpse for an autopsy. Start! So this
Is this front you're putting up supposed to intimidate us? Oh, please.
So this is what the aesthetic of the starting screen of the chapter was about. This is it. The battle in the creepy graveyard.
Wait.
Digging up the
You're
past,
bitchy,
and that's
self-critical
with all
inner
the
voice
symbolism.
Looks and sounds like Aruni?
Guess you can see me as well as hear me in your inner world. Great.
Of all the people to be stuck with 24/7, my older sister.
Is there any point hating you when you're doing such a good job of doing it yourself?
That's actually a fair question. I mean, you don't need to pile it up. I'm fine with all the self-loathing I already have. God, I love the makeup and the hair and the brows. Shit. The design is on point.
Give it a rest, Tyler. If you really hated Jala, why would you even be here? I had more respect for you when you kept your distance from us. But to come crawling back like this?
Shut up.
Oh, it's really pathetic. More than that, it's obvious.
Be very careful what you say next, Jala.
Aruni, stop. Right now.
She's you idiot. She's just saying what you're thinking. The words that come out of her mouth, you're just too scared to say them yourself.
You've always understood us so well, haven't you? But I know you too, Tyler. You want to know the real answer to the mystery of why you always forgive us, why you'll forgive us even now? Even though you shouldn't.
This is getting ugly.
You unbearably arrogant asshole. Go on then. Say it.
You're still in love with Jala.
Okay, that's anticlimactic. I mean, we knew.
You never stopped. You never will. You don't know how.
Okay, so I need to beat you to the ground. So let's... Can I summon Endelay? Oh, I can't summon Dia or Sergio. I can't summon the X's. That's interesting. So let's go for Soundy.
The spirit of Timber Hills!
Oh, she can raise our exes from the dead. And they were never dead.
Hell is just right. Welcome to hell, Jala. My hell. The hell you put me through.
Do you think she's planning to bury us alive in this graveyard of your past mistakes?
You know she can
Maybe
hear you.
she'll be merciful and kill us first.
Oh, Jala. Don't be so silly. I want you alive. There's no use in tormenting the dead. And you have tormented me, Jala. Everywhere I look in this town, I see the after images of us.
Well, that's the problem with, still living in the same place where you had romances.
You tangled in my past. You linger in my future. No matter what I do, I can't escape you. You haunt me, Jala. Now it's my turn to return the favor.
Uh-huh.
Bro! You're back! I was so bummed you left town.
Yeah, bro. This lame town just couldn't handle my awesomeness. I had to split because of my secret trauma, you know?
That's deep, man. Women love
Secret trauma.
I know. That's why I made some up, obviously.
We don't talk about Bruno. Ho, ho.
Wow! You're like a genius, bro!
Sergio, like, are you 8, man?
You barely know Bruno, but we went to school with Sergio since the 3rd grade. Were you really not paying any attention?
I can't be expected to pay attention to the grunts they make in between guzzling protein shakes.
Oh, the shade.
I followed you around like a little puppy dog. But you never really loved me, did you? I guess I made it too easy for you, huh?
Pathetic, isn't he? But was I any different to you?
You don't really think he's pathetic. You're afraid that you are.
Oh, yeah. We're exactly the same, aren't we, Tyler?
You left me again and again and again, but I loved you too much to let you go.
Yeah, honestly, that's a you problem, Tyler.
You were the only one for me, even though you made it clear I wasn't enough. If that's not pathetic, I don't know what is.
Looks like Tyler's determined to resurrect the ghosts of the past. They're the shields she's using to avoid her real feelings. Put them down so we...
Okay, so Sergio is already damaged, so let's go.
Mom!
Bleh. Sergio is almost out. Batten down. Ooh, 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 ooh. So I can do a global attack, I think, and take Sergio out in the same movement. So I don't know their weaknesses, so I'm just gonna go at random. Oh! Oh, two of these? Sergio was defeated, and now do I still get... I don't have... I can't summon Dia, so I cannot know Bruno's weaknesses. So I can just taunt him and wait for the best, hope for the best.
I'm not dazzled by those biceps anymore. My eyes are clear.
What if I flexed a little more?
Okay, he's impressed. So now I can whack the shit out of you with the mighty Joe Buster. Blam! There you go. I think everyone is joining this fight. Thorny Embrace. That's okay. Mighty Joe Buster again. Yeah, that's very effective. Maybe the less powerful version will be enough. Yeah, Bruno's out. So yeah, who's next? Dia.
Hello again, Super Freak. I really love what you've done with the place.
Don't call me that.
I had so many nicknames for you back in school, remember? A creature of the night, death becomes her. Oh, and my favorite.
Ferris Butlers, come on! That's very mean, and that's kind of genius at the same time.
Ouch.
Ouch.
It's like you conjured her straight out of my worst fears. The kind of girl who was every kind of girl I wasn't.
Ouch! Okay, so I need... Oh, I can summon Sergio now! Cool! Once I defeat them, I can use them. So I need Auntie Chandra now, because...
Auntie!
My mana is down.
It grows like a tumor. Everything good has to rot away.
Like falling in love in reverse.
No! It's not like falling in love at all.
Okay, I'm good. Can I get my... So HP, nope. What do I have? Okay, rage is what works in
I
there.
still think about how you felt, Chala. The things you let me do to you, the promises you whispered, all those first times.
She bullied me, Jala. She made my life hell. And you had a relationship with her behind my back.
Oh, that's like one of the worst things Jala ever did. I mean, to date your ex's bully, that's all shades of fucked up.
Of all the people in the world, how could you betray me with her?
It was a mistake.
I really just planned to confront her about bullying you. Get her to knock it off. But then, I don't know, emotions ran high. Before I knew it, we were kissing.
Yeah, it was just a spur of the moment thing that went on for months behind Tyler's back.
Okay, seriously, shut up.
No. I can't believe I'm saying this, but let Dia speak.
Okay, you're angry, and I'm gonna whack you in the face. Oh, she's got a lot of health. Ooh, I need to do something about that. I'm gonna use Sergio, I think.
Oh, Sergio!
Did you tell Dia that I told you to break up with her? I made you break up with her.
Oh, interesting.
Oh my god, is that really why you broke up?
So you didn't tell her it was me. Why not?
I don't feel like there's a good option here.
I didn't want her to think you were, you know, needy and possessive.
No, how sweet. True love is covering up for each other's toxic traits.
Do you regret asking me to?
No! Yes! I always wondered whether you really wanted to... me giving you that ultimatum. It poisoned all the choices you made after. Be careful what you wish for, huh?
Okay, so Dia is going... Oh, she's still raging. I can... Do I have enough WP? Yes. Oh, critical! Yes! Just when I needed. Now I can summon Dia.
I'm so sorry, Tyler. I didn't mean to hurt you. Why do you always look at me like I'm about to bully you?
Spare Shahrukh! He's innocent! I'm the one at fault. I will bear my guilt for eternity.
Come on, Irfan isn't that weepy and self-righteous.
Close enough.
The entire school found out that you cheated on Tyler with me. It wasn't just a betrayal. It was a humiliation. You're an expert at taking people's dignity, aren't you, Jala?
Well, I used to be.
I still found a way to swallow my pride and take you back. I made so many excuses for you, but that was the first time I regretted loving you. Not the last.
Maybe we should have ended things then.
It would have been cleaner. I'd have saved myself a lot of heartbreak.
But we'd have missed out on a lot too.
Are you so sure the good memories are worth all the bad ones?
That's a good question. Dia, yep.
Dia!
That's a good mechanic. Okay, I need WPs. Plus 50? Don't I have anything better than that? Oh, that's good.
I know our relationship was collateral damage and your little self-implosion 3 years ago, but seriously, what was so wrong with your life that you had to blow it up?
I don't really know.
I just cracked, okay? It wasn't any one thing.
You didn't even break up with me face to face. You called me from a payphone to tell me you'd fallen in love with someone else.
It's not the betrayal she couldn't take. It's the disrespect.
I mean, Jesus, Jala. You called collect.
Oh man. They really made it so that Jala, like, she sank to the lowest depth ever to exist. Like, she reached the bottom of the ocean floor, and then she dug herself even deeper than that. Oh. And delay, okay.
This has gone on long enough. Tyler doesn't need you anymore, Jala. She's got me looking out for her.
I don't have a summon anymore. Okay. And delay only has one weakness, so I'm just gonna attack normally so I can build back some willpower.
Face it, Jala. You're jealous that Tyler has me in her life now. How does it feel to be replaced?
It's a good thing that Tyler has someone in her life she can count on. You've been there for her. I'm grateful to you, Andale.
How dare you be gracious about this?
How dare you not be petty? Hey! I didn't have time to do the other one! How could I block this? Okay, I can reveal your weaknesses. Heartbroken. Okay.
Ugh, here we go. I can already tell what you're going to ask.
Can't you see I'm trying to have a moment here?
Whatever. You're so predictable.
Tell me the truth. Did you come back here for me, Jala?
Not just for
You're
you.
part of it. But I left a lot of damage behind when I left. I came back to fix what I could.
Yeah, I think it's better to be honest with this one.
I'm sorry. Is that disappointing?
No. I'm relieved, actually. Maybe we can work out a way to coexist without being the center of each other's worlds. I mean, really? We were a complete disaster together, weren't we? It'd almost be funny if I didn't still want to cry every time I look at you.
Is that it? Are we good? No. Okay, now. So.
Does this graveyard represent all your cold, dead dreams?
I like my dreams cold and dead.
Like my dreams cold and dead. Oh, dramatic match. Okay. I'm sorry, but I'm gonna break the shit out of your heart now. Oh, not the right one. Not what I wanted to do. I wanted to do this one, Mighty Soul Smasher. We're getting there.
Aren't you both tired of all these half-truths and evasions? As usual, it's up to me to do the dirty work. You want to know who she really is, Tyler? How she really feels about you? I'll tell you. You deserve to know. Maybe that'll help set both of you free.
Irony! If Jala wants to tell me, she can tell me herself.
Yeah, Jala. Why don't you tell her yourself? Or I will.
Thing is, I don't know the truth. I think I was careless. Is my way of, you know, shouldering my responsibility? Maybe?
I wish I'd met you later. I would have known how to be more careful with your heart.
Oh, please, stop trying to make excuses. This is just who you are. Selfish, impulsive, cruel. You don't deserve her love. That's why you always doubted it. That's why you ran. Because it was only a matter of time before she realized what you've always known. You're a fraud.
Yeah. The narrator has changed. But yeah, this is very, very realistic. This is extremely good writing.
Hey, stop it! Don't talk to her like that.
I'm her. Don't you get it? I'm inside her head. You think you know her? You're wrong.
Arnie, please, stop it.
You want to know the real secret? What we know that you don't, what we've always known. You never loved her. Not the real her. No one could.
You could never make up your mind about me, about your family, about your whole...
In the end, it's always like that, isn't it? It's always down to self-loathing. It's always down to not thinking you have worth. This is something I deal with in my everyday life so much. Not with me. I mean, I'm lucky this way. The way I was raised gave me a strong belief in my own worth. But I feel like I'm the exception. Because my friends, my romantic partners, everyone I'm close to, almost everyone I'm close to, is struggling with the issues of thinking they are not enough, they are not, you know, a good person. I know people who really think deep down that they are rotten to the core and fight these voices in their heads on a daily basis. And they will twist everything they think, everything they do, to turn it into a confirmation of their evil nature. And it's so painful to watch. At the same time, I'm glad I don't have to deal with this. I have to deal with other issues, obviously, but not these ones. I know I'm not bad. But to see the energy and the effort it takes for the people I love, some of the people I love, to fight through life when they have this constant inner dialogue telling them that whatever they do, it's for the wrong reasons. It breaks my heart. It really does. And that's a very, very good depiction of this in the game. Oh, and I took some emotional damage. Okay, I need another... I don't have any summon, do I? No, so I need another weakness. Rage. Yeah, of course, she's heartbroken and she's angry.
What do you even want from me, Jala? What right do you have to ask anything of me?
I need to heal and I need some willpower, so...
You made me feel like I wasn't good enough for you. That wasn't an accident. It was deliberate.
So what? I don't want to be with you anymore, and all our years of friendship mean nothing?
You didn't just leave me, Jala. You incinerated us.
Okay, now I can use a rage skill. Ooh, critical! She's down. Yeah, makeup, please. Oh, that's cool.
What we are, it's more than romance. I mean, screw romance. That's the least of what I feel for you.
No, please. Stop. I'll start getting ideas.
I can't forgive you for breaking my heart. I don't think I can ever trust you with it again, but I wasn't just your ex. We were best friends. You're my family. That part of me will always love you.
I'll always love you too.
I'll always love you, Tyler. I'd say you're my soulmate if I believed in that kind of thing. No more ghosts, okay?
Okay, that was good, that was closure. So what now? The wedding? Do we get one more day?
Before you say anything, let me just say this. Let's start small, okay? No blood oaths, no grand gestures, no promises of forever. Just two people who care being a small part of each other's lives.
I guess the only thing we've never done with each other is take things slowly.
We're trying this new thing called having boundaries. That reminds me. That Aruni in your head, you know she's nothing like your sister, right?
I'm not completely disconnected from reality, you know.
If you were, would you know?
Hey, good question.
What is your point?
I don't think she's good for you, Jala.
Yep. It's high time. I think she was. At some point, she was good for Jala. She you know, allowed us. She helped us survive and get through everything and not get too lost in her own shit. But she's become toxic and she needs to go.
Jala needs me. You don't even want her back. Why do you care?
Damn it, boundaries, Tyler. I said it, and now I'm done. I trust you to take care of yourself. So, take care of yourself, okay?
Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so there's one more day. The wedding is coming. I can still skate here. Okay, they haven't redone the park yet. So there's gonna be one more chapter of this game again. And I think I can skate as Tyler now. Like Battle Tyler. I want to, she's fierce. On Aruni. Well, parents are gonna be pleased. Still, since we made up with Rooney. So, yeah, that's a very productive day and a good chapter. Way better than the one before. We'll cover this in the outro after this sequence. Oh, okay. That's different.
Are you done for the day?
Yeah, I'm done.
Jala, why don't we watch some TV?
Sure thing, Dad.
Well, I'm going out with Chandra. We should talk in the morning, Jala.
Well, that's not too cryptic.
Night, Jala.
Did I get points for washing my head? My hands? Did I get XP for that? That's really weird. So is that it?
Little Birdie told me today was a big day for you.
It's me. I'm the birdie.
Aren't you out with Mom?
Auntie, you're here?
Uh-huh. Rukmini overdid it with the cocktails tonight. I brought her home safe.
Oh, Rukmini, that's Mom's first name. That's why he calls her Minnie, Dad. Okay.
While I was here, I thought I'd help my little brother cope as well.
Or you never cook and you came to raid my fridge.
Leftovers and coffee would go so good with all the tequila inside me.
I'll admit, it's strange to see you rattled, Daddy.
Ah, what a lifetime of thinly veiled resentment from an in-law can do.
That's not very fair, Chandra. It's not thinly veiled.
Not thinly veiled. The dad will forever be the best character in this game for me. He's
Speaking
brilliant.
of nerve and complex relationships, Tyler and Aruni. Well, we don't have to talk about it if you don't want to, Jala Banana.
I do.
I don't really know where to begin. It's a lot.
Well, how are you feeling right now?
Relieved, I think.
I feel like I handed in a piece of homework that was long overdue. This constant nagging anxiety that's just gone. I think I used up all the feelings I had and then some. I'm in a feeling deficit right now.
And now, Patty will be here in the morning.
Yay!
Dun dun dun.
Did that sound laden with dread? I meant it to sound happy, you know, Yay! My mother-in-law, who I love and respect, is visiting.
Yeah, needs work.
If that's your best attempt, I'd stay up tonight and practice in the mirror, or we're all doomed.
That's the spirit. Come on, Jala. What's one more emotionally devastating confrontation? How bad can it possibly be? Eh?
Cheers to that!
You're both terrible, and I appreciate you so much right now.
So we get one more day, yeah? The wedding. Oh, dream space. Maybe we don't get one more day. Maybe this is it. This is it.
Jala, I'm sorry. I know I went too far yesterday.
Oh, this is it then. Do we just part ways or do we fight?
I took over. I made you say things you didn't want to say. I shouldn't have done that.
No, it's my fault. I've let this go on too long. I need to let you go.
Oh, just like that, huh? After everything I've done for you. You think if you cut me out, you'll be whole? You can push me down so deep that you can't hear my voice, but I'll still be there, waiting. In the dark. I'm part of you. How can you just abandon me?
Deep down, you want this too.
Jala, don't do this. I'm scared.
You're the part of me I couldn't love. You're fickle, you're mean, you're vain and self-righteous. You're so angry. I felt like I needed to change myself to be loved. Cut those parts out, suppress them, avoid them.
But the more you did, the more I came out in ways you didn't expect.
I'm not hiding from my shadow anymore. I see you. I know you. I accept you.
This game is basically therapy 101.
Thank you for everything you've done. You're a part of me. You'll always be a part of me.
Stop blubbering and just do it, Jala. All this sentimentality is giving me a headache.
I couldn't have hallucinated a better sister. Goodbye, irony.
Goodbye, Jala.
Chapter 9, you won't love get a dog. Okay, that's interesting. And yeah, I think chapter 9 is going to be the last one, and we are not playing it right now. We're moving on to the outro. That was so much better. That was so much better. Thank you, Thirsty Suitors. Oh, I needed the game to step up. I needed the game to come back to the level I had enjoyed so much during the first third of my playthrough, like the first half, let's say. Especially after chapter 7, which was so bad. And the game just did that. Thank you, devs. Thank you, writers. I mean, you could have done without, you know, the downside of the curve. I don't know how to say this properly in English, but the, you know, the weaker moment that lasted way too long for me. But what we just played was awesome. Of course, still for final boss battle, because I suppose that's the final boss. Maybe the final boss is going to be the grandma, we don't know. We still have a day to go. But for final of sorts, final boss battle, the fight against Tyler was still too easy. I mean, the game wants me to try and cook every dish, because there's an achievement linked to it. So of course it expects me to do it. Thing is, every time you cook, you get XP. Every time you cook, in the end you level up. And for a game that's already too easy, it doesn't help. So yeah, there's a core design flow in terms of game design. That being said, the writing is so fucking good. I remember when, I think it was Bruno that we made up with, and I didn't agree back then. I was like, no, I don't want to make up with that guy. He's a douchebag. Why would you force me to do this? So, and that was the lowest point in terms of writing. This makes up for it like 1,000-fold. Because this was subtle, and this was clever, and this was so freaking real. Having the narrator turn on us, the way that we make peace with our negative inner voice, the way, I mean, I think like shows, fictional works of fiction this last decade have been dealing with mental health and have been dealing with psychological issues better and better. So it's making its way into becoming a trope. I think it will be, give it 5-10 more years, and making peace with your inner demons in a sensible and like therapy accurate way will be a trope soon, because this knowledge is spreading into the mainstream society, but how you're supposed to deal with this kind of stuff. But the way it's done here is masterful. I'm really glad that the game wrapped up our relationship with Tyler and our relationship with ourselves in such a gracious way in the same chapter. So that's a lot of closure that we just got as players. So that's really cool, and I'm enjoying this. And I'm really curious about the next chapter, which has to be the last one. It has to be. Chapter 9 will be the end of the game. I mean, what else is there to do? We're gonna face the grandmother. We're gonna see the wedding, Aruni's wedding. We're gonna meet Ahmed, I suppose. And then it will be a wrap. It should be. So I guess you'll be there for this next and last step of the Thirsty Suitors saga. In the meantime, you know what to do. You can click on these subscribe buttons and these follow buttons. Please, you know, knock yourselves out. Have the best life possible. Hugs and kisses going your way if you are interested. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye and take care.